Welcome back to part two of Celia's journey to home ownership. Thanks everyone for coming out and listening to my videos. This is talking about my intake section. So I've had a total of 2 intake sessions since I started of June of 2022, of 2020. So basically, each intake section, they'll go over your credit report, look at it, and tell you what you need to work on. So even though NACA doesn't look at your credit score, they still examine everything on your credit report. So if you have delinquent, slow payments, or late charges or charge-offs on your credit report, they need to be beyond a 2-year mark. So when they looked at my credit report and we were examining some of the things on my credit report, we noticed that I had a couple of items that as of May of this year would have hit the 2-year mark. So I had to wait until I'm beyond that 2-year mark so that they wouldn't count those items on my credit report. Also in that process, we looked and seen that when we do my debt to ratio income, I had to work on paying off some bills as well as paying off my car note in order for me to be able to afford a mortgage or a higher mortgage amount. Especially with now in the Texas area, the housing market has jumped so much. I need all the opportunities I can to make sure I'm able to get the best mortgage amount for what I want in a home. So what I'm doing now is the car is paid off. Some of my credit cards are paid off, and I'm working on the last to lower my debt to ratio income. So you probably be wondering what is a debt to ratio income. So if you take your salary and you times it by 31% or 40% is the highest. So I just take my salary times it by 40%, and that number comes out, let's say $2,000. So your number comes out at $2,000, and that's saying that with my mortgage payment and my debt, it cannot go over that 2,000 mark. So if I have student loans, that count. So you have to take your student loans amount minus that, and that leaves you whatever left that you can have for a mortgage. But if you have student loans, credit card payments, you need to take all of that out, and then that tells you with taxes and a mortgage how much you can do for a house payment. So that number that is left over includes your mortgage and your taxes. So definitely pay a close attention to that. So at this present time, I'm currently working on clearing out the last part of my debt. And hopefully in January, when I go and have my next intake session, that I'll be able to work on the next part of this journey. And that is saving up my shock payment and my savings that I need. I'll talk to everyone then next year. So please have a safe and happy holiday. Thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.